Alok Gupta, thank you for joining us. You are a senior advisor to Jerkin Capital Associates, I hope I said that correctly, an alternative fund manager in Mill Valley, California, and you're currently in Virginia at the moment. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
I think you're okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Jera.
So tell us a little bit about your most recent. I know you're full of miracles. Everyone, these wonderful people have been. Tell us a little bit about your most recent experience with Shreem Brzee.
Well, I will start with the one about which I came across last month, and I've been following Shreem Brzee earlier. Say about 1.5 or 2 years ago, when I was introduced to the mantra, and I wasn't too sure how it'll work, and I practiced for an hour a day, or chanted it for at least 1,000 times or more, and 2 months later, nothing seemed to materialize. I gave up, and most recently again. Baba's student, one of his students asked me to follow Shreem Brzee, and so this time I did it with a little bit of faith, just like Becky and the others before her had mentioned. And I truly believe it's that, and what Baba says, it's that faith equal to a grain of a mustard seed can move mountains, and that's what makes the difference. So. With a little bit of faith, I was on a trip to Kumbakonam, Swani Malai, on my way to meet with Babaji to participate in a Homa or fire lab. And I got a call from a broker about a flat which I wanted to sell. We had been trying to sell it for 1.5 years. And it's not that we didn't have any interest. There was a stream of buyers, but mostly probably for things or reasons unknown, we just couldn't bring ourselves to a closure. And it might have been just the psychological makeup of me or my wife. And here I was, I got a call. Within a week, we had closed the deal. Within a week, I had $1 million+ in my bank account. And, that's highly unusual, because people generally take about 2 months to close deals like that, arrange the financing or whatever else, the document and everything. And here I was, sitting pretty. Everything concluded in a week, and that was nothing short of a miracle. And it doesn't end there. A week later, I was on my way to a court, chanting Shreem Brzee the entire way, because I had been this time given Shreem Brzee by Babaji himself. And the very next morning, this was for another real estate related matter. We have been in the civil high court for a decade plus, and in the criminal suit for over 5 years. And the builder had applied to basically, what's the legal term to use here, to throw out our case. And so it was the first day of arguments, and the judge, after listening to the defendant side's counsel, we didn't have to state our side of the story in just one word order, and the challenge to the criminal case was thrown out, dismissed. And that's the sweetest sound that you can hear coming out from a judge. And in a judicial system in India, and this was for a South Delhi property, and which is known for the long delays, to have this thing happen on the first day of arguments, nothing short of miracle. So all I would have to say is, bring that faith equal to a seed of mustard, and miracles will happen.
Thank you so much. And you and your wife are in the Wealth Rising program, is that correct?
Yes, both of us are. Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Fantastic. And you've been participating in Dr. Pillai's programs. What would you tell people about the programs, and how the structure and the empowerment from Dr. Pillai has really helped to propel your manifestations?
Oh, I think the programs are very, very useful, and they are in fact essential, because they keep reinforcing everything that you want to do and how you want to change your life. And it's not just on a financial basis, whether you want to improve your relationships, you want to have benefits accrue to your health or mental status.
Mm-hmm.
Everything benefits. And, I am able to keep, and my wife Nalini has been able to get a lot of support. And, we both, I've had other miracles along the way. And, we experience them almost practically on a weekly basis. And these programs are structured. You get new sounds. You understand a little bit more deeply how everything is related to not just your situation, but puts things in perspective, in the overall perspective. And
Right.
It's support at times you feel very low, which comes from participating in these programs, and it's just wonderful.